So happy Valentine! How are you feeling? Today we are going to have a cozy vlog and we are going to start here by my desk. Currently as I'm filming this, it's Monday and I have some Valentine activities planned for today. And I'm gonna start with writing a letter to my best friend, and obviously I'm gonna use my new letter paper design. And I already know now that I pretty much always write more than one page, so I already know by now that I'm also gonna use my other letter paper design, so yes. And you can find both of these on Etsy. I will leave a link in the description below. But yeah, I'm so excited to finally write on this one. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. So I'm also gonna pick a pen to write my letter with, and my pen of choice are always fountain pens. I have a fountain pen collection, and well, I could do a whole video about them actually, but I don't know if you are interested in that. If you are, then leave a comment and I might make a video about some of my fountain pens. But yeah, I'm thinking about picking one of these three. I'm gonna show you. So I want to use one of these pens. This one is in such a perfect color for Valentine. It's a Cupcakes AL Sport Ruby Red. And this one is also a Cupcakes. It's called Cupcakes AL Sport Rose Gold. And I got it as a present in 2020 from my older sister and my mother. And so I feel love when I use it. So it's perfect. And this one is also perfect because it's called Shape of a Heart. It's a special edition from Platinum where the crystals at the top hides a heart, and it also has a heart in the nib. It's such a beautiful pen. I think I need to pick one of these after knowing what kind of ink I'm gonna use, so let me pick out some inks. Be right back. This one is an ink from the Diamine Ink Vent Calendar from 2023, I think. It's a chameleon effect on it, so it's pretty cool. Or I might use this one. This one is from the same calendar, but it's the December 25th bottle, which is a little bit bigger. Or I might use this one from Pilot. It's Iroshizuku Cosmosu. It's a pale pink. And I love Iroshizuku inks just because they are so smooth to write with. Or I might use this one. This one is purple instead. Also an Iroshizuku ink, and it's called Yamabudo. Yeah, now when I see the pens and the inks together, I think the best pairing, in my opinion, are the Platinum Shape Like a Heart and the Yamabudo. So I think I'm gonna go with that. So I usually ink log my pens in this book. So let's unclog this pen that I just filled. And while I'm at it, why not unclog the rest of the pens that I'm gonna use for this month as well? Okay, so I always have around 5 fountain pens inked every month. But I'm going to be honest and say that I didn't write that much in my diary in January. So I don't think I finished most of the pens from January. So let's see which one I can use this month as well. So first we have this Bennu pen. It's so lovely. It's a special edition which is hand painted, and it's one of my favorite pens. But yeah, it's pretty much empty, so I'm gonna clean this out. And this one is a Pilot E95S. Very smooth. But it seems like this one is empty as well, so yeah, cleaning. Next we have this Pelikan M400. I love this pen so much. It's so wet and smooth, and I love it so much. And I think this one has ink left. Yeah, it has ink left, so I'm gonna use this one in February as well. Next we have this one. It's a sailor pen. Actually, it's 2 different pens in one, because I wanted it to look a little bit more Christmassy. So I put one of my sailor pen's caps on the top and one other sailor pen's body at the bottom. But this one is empty as well, so yeah, gonna clean that too. Next we have this sailor pen. It's such a cute sailor, one of my favorite sailor pens. You can see the cute brown bear here and also on the nib. And this one has ink left, so yeah, I'm gonna use this one in February as well. So these are the pens I'm gonna use this month. I'm gonna unclog them fully off camera, because I don't know if you want to watch that. But yeah. When I write my letters, I usually love writing on this one. It's from Galen leather and it has storage, and I love it very much. Usually when I write letters, I like to decorate my pages depending on what I'm gonna write about. It can be small photographs and stuff like that, but this time when I'm writing, not much has happened, and so I'm not gonna use any pictures. And I also think that this letter paper are beautiful just as it is, and so it's decoration enough. I think I'm gonna use a gold pen to write the header. So Shara means dear, and then I'm gonna write her name, but I'm gonna do that off camera. And I think I'm gonna decorate the letters with a black pen. And for the future, I also like starting the letter with the day's date. When you write letters, you can be as creative as you want. And usually all the decorations happens while I'm writing, so I'm just gonna relax and see where this letter takes me, what it seems that I want to write about, and yeah, just have a really cozy time. But I'm not gonna show what I'm gonna write because that feels very personal. And now I have decorated this envelope with some Moomin stamps. I'm also gonna give her some presents. And I'm gonna give her some collectible cards, Yu-Gi-Oh! And also some tea. It's green tea. A sample of my washi tape. And then I usually also seal the envelope with some wax. So this week leading up to Valentine, I want to do some nice things for my family and friends. I also want to do some self-care. I'm usually one of those that take care of myself last, but this week I really want to prioritize taking care of myself as well. And I want to do so by stimulating the right side of my brain, you know, the creative side of my brain, by doing some stress-free but small creative things. Like yesterday when I was doing a coloring page from my coloring bundle that I upload on Etsy, and today when I was writing that letter. But I also want to stimulate the left side of my brain, the logical side of my brain, by doing, well, maybe some puzzles or reading about something that I'm curious to learn about. I also want to activate my body, stimulate my body by taking walks like I'm doing right now. And yeah, by doing these things, I think that it would be a very good self-care week for me. What is self-care for you? And what would you do to activate your brain and body? Tell me in a comment below. Hello, so today is a new day and it's snowing outside and it's gonna be a very lovely day because, well, a bookstore is going to start selling my letter papers in their store. Very exciting, right? And so I'm gonna leave my letter papers there today. So we're gonna go on a little bit of a drive today and my sister's coming along and we might drink some hot chocolate and it's gonna be a very cozy and nice day. But first, we're gonna decorate some postcards because I need to send them today. And so we have a very little time to do so. So yeah, let's get started, okay? So I'm gonna use my new release of postcards with a blank backside because I wanna draw something that I can frame my text with. And while I do so, I wanna start listening to this audiobook.
Present Juniper and Thorn, a novel by Ava Reed.
So I wanted to paint these postcards yesterday, but I felt like I needed to plan how to decorate them, and so my perfectionistic brain came in the way to even start. So today, when I had to finish them quick and with no plan, just simply let my hand doodle what it wanted to doodle while listening to the book, all the perfectionistic thoughts had to rest. And I had such a fun and cozy time. So if you are in a spot where your perfectionism turns into a fear of failing, where you don't even seem to be able to start, just do it. Nothing needs to be perfect. It's better to do it. So just do it. So I'm gonna give these postcards to those family members around me that I might not meet every day. And I think it's a really nice way to show love without breaking the bank. Hello. So today I'm really tired, to be honest. But I really want to show my family some love by baking something. And there is a specific chocolate muffins that my kid really loves, which is some kind of sticky chocolate muffin. It might not sound very appetizing with sticky chocolate muffins, but they are mwah, and my kid loves them. And so I think I want to show some love to my family by making those. And I usually make them many times every year because, well, my kid loves them. So even though I'm tired, let's make them. So I'm going to leave the real recipe in the description because at one moment in this video I'm actually doing a mistake. I don't even know how that could be because I'm doing this recipe a lot. But I think it was just because I was tired. The Swedish word for milk is mjölk and the word for flour is mjöl. And I was supposed to use mjöl and not mjölk. And here is where I did that mistake. So then I had to try to save the situation somehow. So I added another teaspoon of baking soda and 2.5 deciliter of flour. And let it be in the oven for 20 minutes instead of 10 minutes, and just hoping it would save the situation. So let's see if we did good or not. Okay, good. Yes. So even though we didn't become sticky muffins, it still became muffins, and actually it turned out great. They are fluffy and moist, and my family and I ate some yesterday and they really love them. So yeah, they even think I should make the same mistake again. So I might even write the recipe down as it is now, just so I can make the same mistake again. So they turned out great. So now it's time to end this video. In the beginning of this video I had such nice plans. I wanted to be stress-free, I wanted to take walks and read and do a lot of small creative things. In the end I didn't do much of that, but I did make some creative things, and instead of being sad about what I didn't do, I'm gonna be happy about what I actually did. So in the end of this video I want to tell you to not be too hard on yourself either. Instead of being disappointed about the things that you might have not done, instead be happy about what you actually did do. And if you make a mistake, don't give up. Just make the best of the situation instead. Because the greatest self-care is to be nice to yourself. So I hope you will be nice to yourself today. So do take care of yourself and have a happy and cozy Valentine.